Welcome back. So today I'd like to show you a couple of different plugins that I think are really useful in Obsidian, and they don't have a lot of users. So the plugins that I'm going to be showing you today are plugins with like 10,000, 20,000 users. And so chances are you haven't heard of them, but I think they're super useful. So let me just get straight to the point. I'm not going to waste your time. Plugin number one is called Lineage. Only has 7,000 downloads. So chances are you haven't heard of it, but I think you like it. And so, just go to your plugin section of Obsidian, just type Lineage, download it. And this is what it looks like. So it's a new structure for your notes. So I don't know if you know, if you're into productivity, if you're into this kind of stuff that we're into, you might know that there was a program called Ginkgo Writer or Ginkgo Writer. Don't know how to pronounce that, but it was quite popular because it let you make notes that are in a tree structure. So you have like a root node, and then out of that root node, you could have two branches, and then branches coming out of those branches, and so on and so forth. Now that project is still there. Like, it didn't go anywhere. You can still go and check it out, look it up, Ginkgo Writer. But now everybody just wants to have everything into Obsidian, right? Because you just want to have everything into your one app. That makes a lot of sense. So this plugin, Lineage, tries to replicate what Ginkgo Writer does, but within Obsidian. And the best thing about it is that it's completely free, whereas Ginkgo Writer is a paid program. So let me just show you what I mean. So here, for example, let's assume you're learning Japanese or something, and this is a single Lineage note. So everything I'm showing you here, so you see that there's a couple of blocks. You can move left and right, up and down. It's actually just plain text, like everything else in Obsidian, and that's kind of the beauty of it. It's all just plain text. So you can always just flip back and forth between the plain text and the Lineage view, so to speak. But if I flip back to the Lineage view, so first of all, just by using your keyboard shortcuts, you can kind of go up and down, and these are the main headings. So these are the root nodes, and you can see here they have a number associated with them. So number 1, number 2, and number 3. Now, let's say I'm studying like Japanese particles, just saying that's a topic. And so for example, what I can do for each particle, I could have its own parent node. So this particle here will be node number 1. Then for each one of these nodes, I can have child nodes or branches or leaves, whatever you want to call them. So I can have a branch for the examples, and I can have a branch for the explanation. And then if I need to have a secondary branch, so a sub branch, I can branch off of that one and create a new one called maybe, let's say, further explanation. And so I can type in, save it, and it's right there. And so it just lets you make these like parent-child connections between nodes, this root, branches, leaves, type nodes, which are really, really powerful. I don't know why I didn't know about this plugin before. Everything is really organized. Everything is really neat. And yeah, give it a try. I think it's so powerful when you want to just organize information in a hierarchical way. So give it a try. The second thing I wanted to show you, the second plugin, is one called Geolocation, I think. I'm not 100% sure what the name of that is. Oh, it's called Map View. So it's got 87,000 installs. So there's a chance you might know about this, but if you don't, I think you're going to like it, especially for journals. So if you write a lot of journals or things that just have a location attached to them, like place reviews, for example, or just anything that needs to have a location. If you install that plugin called Map View, what you can do is you can add geolocation information to your notes. So I have this note here, for example. Let's say that I want to add the geolocation to it. And so I can type, the name of a city. So for example, I don't know, Turin. And I've just added location. So that's nice in and of itself. But the really cool thing is you can actually get a map view of your notes. And so here I've added that location to the node, and so I can see it right from the map. So I've added a Turin map node, and so now when I hover over the city of Turin, I can see the nodes that are associated with it, and I can jump to that node. So that's really cool. I feel like if you travel a lot, if you write diaries, if you write reviews of places, that's just a really nice way of visualizing things. So that's the second plugin. The last plugin I wanted to talk about today is one called ProZen. So let me fire it up here. I think, yeah, ProZen, 20,000 installs. So again, quite niche, but probably, in my opinion, the best Zen mode plugin for Obsidian. So it's really simple. Just as you're working on your file, as you're working on your text or whatever, you just type in ProZen, Zen mode, and the whole user interface just turns into this focus mode. And I know it sounds silly, but these two gradients on the side actually really help focus just on the task at hand. It just, maybe you don't even see it here, but actually my whole screen, so I'm on my laptop right now, my whole screen went into Zen mode. So I can't see the top bar, I can't see the bottom bar, I can't see anything. The only thing I can see is my current node. And so if you feel like you're struggling with like focusing maybe on the work at hand and you need some aid, give this ProZen plugin a try. It's really cool. It's simple. It doesn't do much. It just does this, but I feel like it really works. It gets you focused on the work at hand. And so, yeah, that was it. Just these three plugins. So again, the Lineage plugin for those hierarchical nodes somehow only has 7,000 downloads. More people should give it a try. I think this has the potential to be one of the top like 5 plugins in Obsidian. No joke. Then the geolocation plugin to add geolocation to your nodes and view them on a map, which is really cool. And then ultimately the ProZen plugin to just get really focused on the work at hand with those gradients from the side. You don't even understand it until you try it. So please just give it a try. Then you'll understand exactly what I mean by focus mode. But yeah, hope you find the video useful. I know I haven't posted in 3 years, but you know, I'm back. I'm here. I just wanted to show you a couple of cool plugins. So I hope that's okay. And yeah, see you in the next one.